Hello everyone, welcome. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. My name is Tim. I bring you Villages related content. The Villages is a 55 plus community located in Central Florida. It's one of the safest cities in Florida. It's also the fastest growing area in the United States. Today's video, I want to show you a tour of the Villages new homes that is found on the villages.com website. And I will show you a few homes and explain the differences between them. As you see your screen in front of you, you do see the Villages map. It is the southern part of the Villages. That is where all of the new homes are being built. This is Warm Springs Avenue. This is Marsh Bend Trail, just to give you perspective. And this is the new town square of Eastport. That is Central Lake. You will have nightly entertainment at the town square. And most of these new homes are located within a 10-minute golf cart ride of a town square. So let's take a look at the map and see what's new this week. And the first thing I notice, you still have one designer home located near the Street of Dreams that is discounted for sale. It is a Dub C model, discounted down to $409,500. It is the last home in this area. This is the Street of Dreams right here. I'm just wondering why that home is not selling. So that's the first thing I notice about the map. As we proceed south of McNeil Drive, you do see a lot of homes on the map for sale. You do see quite a bit of Isabella Garden Villa homes still for sale, and we've gone through that. Most of these new homes are botanical models. They are the smaller version, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, somewhere in that 1,500 square foot range, and they are discounted down to $399,500. Off to the right, you do see a new designer home neighborhood. They do have homes for sale here. I do not see any of these homes discounted. That's because these homes are relatively new to the Villages. They just recently built them. And off to the south of the Isabella Garden Villas, you do see this new cottage home neighborhood. And I noticed most of these homes are sold, but you do have quite a few homes that are still available for sale. And I'm just wondering why those homes are not selling. They just opened up a new cottage villa home neighborhood in Oak Hollow, and those homes seem to be selling. Let's take a look on the map. Let's go a little bit south down to Oak Hollow. These red dots here are the new cottage villas, and there are a difference. These homes have privacy fences on the side and the back yards. And these homes seem to be selling a lot faster than the cottage homes up in Well Point. I wanted to compare two of these cottage homes to give you perspective. Let's take a look at the Anchor model. I know one of my recent subscribers made a comment that she recently purchased a Anchor model cottage home in this new cottage villa neighborhood. I wanted to show you this. It is list price $326,503, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,537 square feet. I will compare this to an Anchor model located in the village of Well Point that is not a cottage villa. Let's take a look at the pictures of this home. That is the front of your home. It is a wood-framed home with a 2-car garage. There is your lanai in the back of the home. It does have composite plank flooring. This is a very nice home. It has a glass entry door, composite plank flooring, very spacious home. We'll have quartz countertops in that home. That has a light gray quartz countertop, stainless appliances, natural gas stove. Very nice. Here's your primary bedroom with carpeting in it. That's a stage photo. None of the furniture goes with this home. Let's take a look at the primary bathroom. It has tile floors. There is your quartz countertops with that gray quartz finish on it. There's your shower. It has tile surround in the shower as well, walk-in closet. It's a very nice model home. Here's your guest bedrooms with carpeting, raised panel doors on it. There is your guest bathroom with a tile surround as well, quartz countertops. Very nice home. Let's go over the numbers of this home. I just wanted to show you the bond information. This home is located in Unit 189V. The bond is $40,552. Interest rate 4.72%. If you choose to pay it off in 30 years annual installments, $2,702 and some change. And for those new to the channel, the bond is infrastructure costs that the developer passes on to the home buyer. And it gives the home buyer an opportunity to pay it off all at once or over 30 years' time with equal installments. So the entire price of this home, if you include the bond, is $326 plus $40,852 bond, $367,355. And the price per square foot comes out to $239 per square foot. I just wanted to compare that to an anchor model in the cottage home neighborhood here in Well Point. That is a anchor model as well, $329.90. Now this home will not have privacy fences, where the previous home will have a privacy fence. And here is the Anchor 3 floor plan. You enter the home, you're in the dining and living area. You do have the kitchen off to the right. You have a lanai, very large lanai, 21 feet by 11 feet 9 inches. Primary suite in the back of the home. 2 bedrooms in the front of the home. So if you look at this home, it's located in Unit 185V. The bond information is $40,308. So let's take a look at the price of the home. $320 plus $40,308. You come out with $361,298 for the total cost. And that is $235.22 per square foot. And the difference is this home does not have privacy fences on the side or the back of the home. Let's continue with the journey through the village's map. And here are the Tim Villas. I noticed that these villa homes, these are patio villas, they don't seem to be selling very well. I think there are maybe 10 homes that have been sold or are pending. And there are over 60 homes in this neighborhood. And I'm just wondering why these patio villas are not selling. Normally, the patio villas sell a lot better. And to the south of the patio villas, you do have this designer home neighborhood. This is where we are switching from Well Point into Oak Hollow. So these designer homes are now in Oak Hollow. They are releasing more of these designer homes, and none of these homes have been discounted. These are also Oak Hollow designer homes. Not yet been discounted. We did speak a little bit about this cottage villa neighborhood. These cottage homes will have privacy fences, and these homes seem to be selling a lot better than the cottage homes up in Well Point. Here we have the Oak Hollow Veranda Homes West neighborhood. We only have one home for sale in this neighborhood. All the other homes have been sold. This home is discounted. 2 days ago, there were 4 or 5 homes in this neighborhood that were for sale, and now there's only one. So that's interesting. I also noticed they opened up this home, this designer home that's located adjacent to the Oak Hollow Rec Center and Postal Center. It's kind of interesting. They have this one home that's kind of off on its own, listed for sale. Very interesting. Let's go back up to the map. Here we have Well Point, and this is a new neighborhood that recently popped up on the map, and that is the Well Point Veranda South neighborhood right there. I do see a few more homes, designer homes, listed for sale in this neighborhood here in the village of Well Point. Heading south on the map and over to the east a little bit, you still have quite a few homes listed for sale. These are the charity bungalows. These essentially are courtyard villa homes. They will have privacy fences. And I'm surprised they haven't sold as fast as they are. They seem to be selling a little bit slower than normal. Off to the south, this is the village of Oak Hollow. This green patch has not yet been listed. They are not on the map yet, but these are homes. Those are the Oak Hollow Veranda Homes North neighborhood. And you soon will see the lots pop up on the map right there. And then to the south, you will, in this area of the green, they don't have the lots listed yet. That is going to be the Oak Hollow Veranda Homes South neighborhood. So you've got a couple of Veranda Home neighborhoods coming on the market very shortly. I would expect them to be on the map in the next week or so. Let's take a look over to the right. This is the village of Edenfield. You do have a lot of vacant lots that are available for sale. If you want to build your own home, you can choose pretty much any one of these lots in the village of Edenfield. This area here between the two ponds, retention ponds, this is going to be the Edenfield Veranda Homes North neighborhood. That is not yet on the map. So here's going to be another Veranda Home neighborhood. And then you have the lots for sale right here. And let's go south. This is the Eastport Town Square. And here we have homes for sale in the village of Water's Edge. These are designer homes. All of these homes in this neighborhood are discounted. You can tell they're discounted because they have a 9,500 at the end of their list price. That means they're discounted. These are more designer homes in the village of Water's Edge. Some people feel that Water's Edge is going to be the most desirable and best village to live because it's so close to the Eastport Town Square. So these designer homes here are also discounted. Most of the homes in Water's Edge are discounted. You do have one patio villa in the Joy Patio Villa neighborhood. This recently popped on the map. As of yesterday, there were no homes for sale. And that brings up a good point to discuss. Sometimes people will put offers in on the home and the closing falls through, and the villages will put the home back on the map and list it for sale. So keep checking back. Even though your neighborhood might be sold out, a deal might fall through and you might have an opportunity. This retreat is discounted down to $219,500. I think the Joy Villa neighborhood is probably the best location to own a patio villa in the Villages, Florida. Here we have a few more homes in Water's Edge. These are designer homes. All three of these have been discounted for sale. So you can see these designer homes in Water's Edge, at least on the east side of Bar Boulevard. All of them have been discounted. Let's go to the west side of Bar Boulevard. Here is a newer designer home neighborhood in Water's Edge. These designer homes are not discounted. They have been recently constructed. Here are the Addison patio villas. Most of these patio villas have been sold. I'm kind of surprised. Located near Central Parkway. Let's continue to go south. Here's some more designer homes. This is the village of Shady Brook. These designer homes are not discounted yet. We haven't talked about these homes, have we? These homes are all discounted here in the village of Water's Edge. It's interesting that you have Shady Brook on the east side, northeast side of Bar Boulevard, actually northwest side of Bar Boulevard, and on the south east side of Bar Boulevard, you have the Village of Water's Edge, and you have designer homes that are discounted. Interesting enough, I thought I did see a couple of these homes in Shady Brook. Here's a discounted home, $399,500. So there are a few discounted homes in Shady Brook. And here we have one patio villa here in the Amanda Patio Villa neighborhood in Shady Brook. As of yesterday, there were no patio villas. This patio villa recently came back on the map for sale. I think that completes the tour of the new homes here in the Villages, Florida. There are changes going on with the new homes. You see new cottage villas being listed. They seem to be selling fast. You have new neighborhoods being shown on the map, like that neighborhood right there, which is your Well Point Veranda Home South neighborhood. You do have Oak Hollow Veranda homes here that are not yet on the map. Lots of changes. You have discounted homes in Water's Edge, which a lot of people consider to be the best area to live in the Villages. And we did not talk about these. These are the Water's Edge Veranda Homes West neighborhood. You have 2 homes available for sale there. So that is your video for today. Have a great Sunday. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. Ring the bell icon to receive notifications. Take care, everyone. Stay safe.